Ukraine is an independent, largest in area country located entirely in Europe, covering more than 600,000 square kilometers, equivalent to 2 Italys or almost 3 United Kingdoms. Few people know that it is not only the mainland, but also several uninhabited islands in the Black Sea and the Crimean Peninsula, which are unique in their flora and fauna. The southern coast of Ukraine is washed by 2 seas, and to the west there are incredibly beautiful Carpathian Mountains. But more on that later. 95% of Ukraine is a plain with a fertile soil, which makes it one of the leaders in the agricultural sector. For a long time, Ukraine is in the top 5 world leaders in the export of sunflower oil, wheat, corn and barley. Besides agricultural products, Ukraine is known for the design and manufacture of aircraft at the Antonov plant, among which the most significant achievement in the world's largest aircraft, An-225 Mriya, with a carrying capacity of 250 tons. For 25 years, it has carried out challenging transportation, in particular humanitarian aid from the French government to Japan after the earthquake and tsunami in 2011, powerful generators weighing up to 200 tons for power plants in Yerevan, flights with the medicines and humanitarian aid during the COVID-19 pandemic to Europe from China. This great story of the largest steel bird ended on the 27th of February 2022, when it was destroyed by a Russian army missile strike on the airport in the outskirts of Kyiv. As mentioned above, Ukraine has the Carpathian Mountains on its territory. The Carpathian are the lungs of Ukraine, as they are heavily forested, which is why this region is very loved by Ukrainians and foreign travelers. The most popular is the ski resort complex Bukovel. It has modern slopes of different levels of difficulty, 68 kilometers long. In addition to this, there are many other entertainments, whatever the season of your stay. I should add that prices in Ukrainian ski resort are much cheaper than in any other European countries. Moreover, there are many picturesque places, such as Sinevere Lake, castles, and major geographical and historical landmarks. For example, you can visit Geographical Center of Europe. It is worth noting that Ukraine is very attractive in terms of tourism, as it has a strong historical heritage, affordable prices, high quality of service and amazing base of hotels and restaurants, good infrastructure, friendly staff and more. For example, price for one night in a 3-star hotel is near $60, and average check in a restaurant per person near is $10. Let's quickly run through the largest city in the country. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine and the largest city in the country. Founded in early 6th century, here on the banks of the Dnipro River are the ancient churches that are symbols of greatness and spirituality. Kyiv is also home to all government institutions, and it is worth to add that Kyiv is the most developed city in Ukraine. If Kyiv is called the heart of Ukraine, then Lviv is called its soul. This is a city with a unique atmosphere and smell of coffee and cakes. Lviv has the highest concentration of conceptual restaurants among other Ukrainian cities. Among the variety of churches, cathedrals and theaters, the most recognizable is the Opera and Ballet Theater, built in 1900s. Do you know what connects these two cities? That's a huge amount of different festivals. The main of them, Atlas Weekend. It's an open-air festival. It lasts 5 days. In particular, headliners of this festival are very popular stars. The main cities of Ukraine also include Kharkiv, Odessa, and Dnipro. But since February last year, they have suffered huge destruction by the Russian army. Donetsk City, a large industrial and economic city with a population of over 1 million inhabitants, has been under Russian occupation since 2014. Actually, Ukraine has a multi-century history with numerous battles on its territory, which is explained by its location between Europe and Russia. If you are interested in learning more about the history of this brave country, write about it in comments. and I will prepare such a new episode for you. In the next few minutes, I will tell you and show you the most impressive, wonderful and popular places in Ukraine that will not leave you indifferent. Let's go! As I told, Ukraine has a few islands. This is one of them. The island with the hard name Jarvel Gach, with an absolutely unique cliff on Earth in the Black Sea, which has not been affected by human activity. Deers, mouflons and wild horses live here in their natural environment, and you can see like dolphins swimming up to the shore. One of the unusual places is the pink lake Sivach, which is called the Ukrainian Dead Sea. The pink color appeared due to algae, which under the influence of the sun produced a substance that paints the water. The hotter summer, the more intense pink color the water has. The city of Kamenets-Podilsky is called an open-air museum due to its large number of historical monuments. Chernivtsi's National University is a must-see in the city. Why? Because it's an ideal location for Harry Potter movies. By the way, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Biosphere Reserve Askania Nova in Kherson region is home to zebras and antelopes, bisons and buffaloes, deers and wild horses. In total, there are 3,000 species of animals and birds on the territory. The optimistic cave in Chernobyl region is the longest gypsum cave in the world. Its length reached almost 250 kilometers. Also in the Transcarpathian region, you can visit the largest rehabilitation center for brown bears, where animals with the psychological and physical traumas after zoos and circuses are sheltered. Oleshki Sands, its absolutely unique place, is not only a natural wonder of Ukraine, but also the largest desert in Europe. A special place should be given to national cuisine. It is a blend of flavors and a combination of different cooking technologies. Meat and fish dishes, soups, side dishes, and variety of vegetables and fruits. The most popular, of course, borscht, dumplings with various fillings, and Kiev-style chicken cutlet. You just have to try it. This list can be continued for a long time. But I want to summarize that this is an incredible country, unexplored and unique for foreigners. Brave people live here, and now you know what they're fighting for. You can support Ukraine on the official website United24. I'm looking forward for your impressions in the form of likes and comments. Bye!